Wait, one more. Yo! How you doing, Noni?
I'm good. You know, in my head, I was like, I can't wait to tell him that I appreciate his sneaker collection. But it's a plain background today.
Oh, today? Yeah, no, I had to switch it up. I have to keep everybody guessing all the time. We always keep everybody guessing. You know? We always keep everybody guessing, so you never know where we're going to pop up. But thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Shout out.
I appreciate it.
I'm a sneakerhead, so...
Are you a huge sneakerhead?
I love
you see here. I like this a lot. So, for those peeps who don't know who I'm talking to, let me give her an introduction. She is one of our top 5 finalists for the Good Up From Campus DJ Search 2020. She hails from UCT, correct? UCT?
Yep.
She hails from UCT. She has an amazing personality, a tinge of experience, and she managed to make it through the tough stages into the top 15, and now she's in the top 5. Everybody make some noise for Noni Radebe. How was your day?
My day was so chilled. It was actually calm compared to the rest of the week. I had like one class, and now I'll be chilling. So I was excited for this, looking forward to it. So let's go.
You must enjoy that life of being a student where you only have one class and then you don't have to do anything else. You must enjoy that life. Because when you're done with that, the real world hits. And there's no holidays.
No.
There's none of that. It's just work.
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
All right, cool. So I know you quite a bit. But for those who don't know you, who are you? Where are you from? And I always ask a spin-off question. Who are you? Where are you from? And what did you have for breakfast?
Sure, hectic. Okay, so my name is Noni Radebe. By birth, it's Noni Radebe. I'm one of 3. I'm a middle child. I'm the only girl. Originally, I'm from the city of Gold, but I grew up right here in Cape Town, Kuala, to be exact. So I go to UCT. I'm a final year student studying a Bachelor of Social Science in Industrial Sociology, International Relations, and Gender and Politics.
Whoa. Okay, whoa. Excuse me. Please, can you repeat what you're studying?
Okay, so the degree is called a Bachelor of Social Science, and my majors are Industrial Sociology, Gender and Politics, and International Relations. Yeah.
So she's smart, people. She's smart.
Wow, man.
I could never finish that. She's very smart, quite clearly. And what year are you in?
Final year.
In your final year?
Yeah. I'm just blessed to be studying what I enjoy studying, that's all. Also, fun fact, before I tell you what I had for breakfast, I actually speak 5 languages, 5 South African languages.
You lie.
Yeah.
Which ones?
Yeah.
Which ones?
So English, obviously, Afrikaans, Xhosa, Zulu, because I'm Zulu, Sotho, because some of my family is Sotho, and ek praat 'n bietjie Afrikaans.
All right, management, did you pick that up? Management, we've got a multilingual here. Management, we have a multilingual here. All these languages in one person. That's impressive. That's very impressive.
Thanks, man. I mean, I grew up in South Africa and I was moving back and forth, Cape Town, Joburg a lot, family everywhere. So I had to adapt.
What did you have for breakfast?
For breakfast, look, let me be honest, hey. My breakfast was probably at 1. And what I had was like a chili cheeseburger from McDonald's.
It's all good. You'll still get away with it. I mean, you are quite young. How old are you now?
21.
Oh, eat everything you want. Eat everything. You are still 21. You can, because the thing is, the older you get, things start to stick. I didn't believe it myself, but they start to stick, honey. So, eat whatever you want, enjoy it.
But the thing is, I'm trying to stay fit and active, So it's kind of like a step back. But hey, man, I don't want to unleash on myself.
All right, don't show yourself, girl. So, Nani, for those that don't know, I think one of your extracurricular activities at UCT is actually being on UCT Radio, right?
Yeah, yes, I've been.
So tell me about that. How did that start? What have you been doing there?
Okay, so it actually started in first year when I was just really interested in getting into broadcasting. It's something that I've always looked forward to, even while I was in high school. And then I joined, went through all the training, did the graveyard shifts. I mean, it was a lot. Managed to get on air, managed to bag a campus breakfast show, woo, and a campus live show. So yeah, and then I ended up being part of management just to see how things are on the other side of the, radio broadcasting industry. So I became like a marketing manager just for a bit. So I've had my fair share, but I still have a lot of learning and unlearning to do in terms of radio.
Right. I think it's so great that you say that you have a lot of learning to do and unlearning, because the freedom that, and I was at UCT Radio as well. The freedom that you get from being on campus radio obviously is freedom to really express yourself. But when it comes to commercial radio, there's some real disciplines that you learn when you're in the space. So I'm really happy to hear that you say, no, I've got things that I've learned, but I've got things that I need to unlearn as well. Because I think commercial radio is definitely a different ballgame. So you've done all of this by the age of 21. Like, this is insane. You're an overachiever, hey?
Well, discipline. And plus, when you do what you enjoy doing, like, you'll always find time to do what you love to do. So I really enjoyed it. I made the most of it. I mean, that's one of the things I live by. Like, there ain't nothing to it but to do it.
I feel you. So who, and don't feel pressured to mention anyone from the station. I'm giving you that freedom. I don't want you to feel like, no, I need to give the right answer here. There's no right or wrong answer. But I think for me, it's going to educate me on understanding what style of radio you really appreciate. So which radio jogs do you sort of enjoy listening to? Do you sort of, I don't want to say idolize, but the guys that you heard and you're like, man, I want to do this one day?
Yeah. Okay, so way back when, Thibaut Touch? Him. Thibaut Touch.
Yeah?
When he did the drive show on Metro and the Thibaut Touch.
That's cool. That's lovely. That's lovely. So that means you got a lot of young energy. You're quite a risk taker on air, but you're very fast and you're probably really clued up on your music, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now with that being done, now we need to talk about Good Hope, right? And sort of you understanding what the station is all about. And what a lot of people don't understand is Good Hope FM is really part of the foundation with regards to Cape Town entertainment. We are the most trusted. We are the most trusted source for music, for entertainment, the latest news, and being on top of our game with regards to all the content around music. Now, how do you see yourself fitting into that and bringing something that we don't have?
Hectic. Okay, that's a good question. So let me just say, Good Hope FM is very diverse already, obviously, with all the personalities that are on air. And more than bringing something that I don't have, I feel like I'll definitely add to the team. So as you said, I'm very clued up in terms of music, I'd like to think. But I'm also able to engage with real life conversations and real issues that affect everyone on a daily. So, I mean, my ability to kind of adapt in terms of, let's say we're having conversations with different people, conversations surrounding different issues, I'm able to adapt and be empathetic, you know what I mean? So there's that sense of empathy, there's that sense of knowledge of what's happening in society, and also there's the ability to kind of, not ability, but like my knowledge of music. Let's put it that way.
All right.
So that's like a whole.
And you know what's crazy, right? It's so honest, because I remember actually you sending a voice note to my show the one time. I remember you sending a voice note and I was like, oh wait, Noni Radebe, I know this name from somewhere, man. I know this name. Oh no, this is from UCT Radio. I know this one. And it's crazy. Look at you now. You're in the running to potentially be training with us and to potentially be a part of the family. And it's so important to understand that the station has such a long legacy, and very often, we all have our big ideas, which is amazing. But also, you know, when you have your big ideas, you need to acknowledge what's already there because it's worked for 55 years, right? So hearing you speak like this is really encouraging, I must say. So I think you're definitely onto something, and you should definitely just keep that frame of mind right there. And why is she frozen? Oh, she's not frozen. Okay, cool. She was frozen for a second, but now she's unfrozen again. Are you frozen again? No, you're not frozen now. Okay, but did you get what I just said?
No,
did you get
I'm
everything?
frozen. Cool. About how acknowledging what's already there is very, very important. So yeah.
Okay,
about that.
cool. So this is what I want you to do. All right, I want you to take me to 5 years from now. And I want you to paint me a picture of Noni Rad on air, whatever it is. Where do you see yourself? What show are you doing? And what message are you spreading on the radio platform?
All right. So 5 years from now, I'll probably still be at Good in Life. I'll be 26. Not trying to leave Cape Town anytime soon.
Good.
I feel like we need another female, or maybe just a female, holding it down on the Great Drive.
Oh, okay.
So,
I like that. I love that.
So-
I love that, yo.
so doing the Great Drive, yeah. One of the main I'll be spreading is one of empowerment. So I'm not sure if you know, but I'm a leader in a foundation thing that something I want to until I die. So one of the messages, okay, females at that, you know, live up to your full potential. Like, to whoever's listening to me, no matter what your situation is, no matter what you're going through, I'm there to encourage. I'm there to share good. I'm there to share my experiences. I'm there to converse, really. So I feel like, yeah, my message will literally be, go for it.
You know, I like that. It's simple, it's straightforward, it's direct, and without a doubt, I think definitely radio does need stronger female voices. It needs female voices in leading positions and in the key slots as well. So, you know, hearing you speak like this, and, you know, all the finalists have really been sort of inspiring and refreshing. I keep saying everyone is so refreshing because you guys really want to go for it. Look, it is a marathon, this thing, but if you're willing to stand the test of time and you really believe in yourself, then you will ultimately reach those goals without a doubt, you know? And I can definitely see you doing the Great Drive, or renaming it and doing something else, doing it 10 times better than me, you know? And it's those disciplines and understanding that radio is a marathon. You don't get on air and then boom, everything makes sense. You really gotta build a relationship with your listener and really sort of have them sort of trust you and be naked to them as well. And how do you feel about that? How do you feel about opening up to people on the other side of the microphone? I think she's frozen.
Yeah.
Is she frozen, guys? Were you frozen? Why is technology letting me down today? But I'm gonna get her back. I think she was frozen for a second. Are you there? I can see you now, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can't hear me. Can any of you guys hear us? Can any of you guys hear us? Okay, I'm gonna kick you off the live and I'm gonna invite you back. Okay, I'm going to kick you out and I'm gonna invite you back. Cool. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Can I get a thumbs up if you guys can hear me? Just give me a thumbs up in the comment section. We can. Okay, cool. For any questions that you guys may have, please go into and put your questions in the question box right here at the bottom. Come through with your questions there. I'll get to your questions a little bit later. I'm going to invite her back on. You see, technology, guys. Technology will do you wonders, and then technology will let you down. But at the end of the day, we need it because it is allowing us to do this amazing competition. Let me reconnect with her. What happened? What's going on?
Technology is always showing us who's boss. Honestly.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. It happens. So I don't know if you got. I don't know if you got my question. I don't know if you got it. Did you get it?
The part about being naked and
being open with your listener. How do you feel about that?
So one thing I have realized over the years about a connection, which is something that one needs to have with the listener, is that vulnerability is important. If you want someone to engage with you, to be part of your experience, because at the end of the day, radio is an experience. As much as it is about talking to your listener, and it's an experience, it's a holistic one. And in that experience, we need a connection. And in order for that connection to be felt, you need to be authentic, you need to be vulnerable. So I'm open to that. Always.
All right. Look at that. She is open to that, ladies and gentlemen. And I love that. Sometimes I think in entertainment, and I'm not the master of this, but it's things that obviously I've observed in the years, is that we tend to forget that when we talk to human beings on the radio, we're talking to real people. And they also understand that there's a real person on the other side of the microphone. So your imperfections are your perfections in the same breath. The minute you can sort of be at home with that, I think life becomes a lot easier. And you definitely sound like someone who's very calm in her confidence. You're very calm. Like, no, Kay, you're one of those like, Kay, I can do this. Don't worry, I can do this. And where does that confidence come from?
Thank you. Woo!
See, technology is hitting me again.
Sheesh. I've been privileged enough to be surrounded by very supportive freedom to do whatever it is that my heart desires. And with that freedom comes support. It comes a lot from family support.
Okay. Noni, our connection is slowly letting us down. I don't know if it's your end or my end.
Yes.
Let me see if we got some questions here from the peeps. Boom, boom, boom. All right. We'll probably get to that a bit later. Your connection was letting me down there. I see that your bigger brother's here. Sia.
Both of them, my little brother and my older brother.
Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to you guys. They say that you got it from her. You got it from them. What did you get from them? Your confidence.
The younger one is a soccer player. So he plays for Ajax Spurs now. So I feel like it's what I said. I don't know if you caught my response earlier.
Repeat the whole thing. I need you to repeat the whole thing. I lost you. Connection, technology. It just let us down. Go. This connection is not wanting us to win. It doesn't want us to win. Hold on. I don't want to cheat her of this. I don't want to cheat her of this. I need her responses to be clear for me to hear, because right now it keeps cutting. So I'm going to not end the live. I'm going to wait. Maybe she must just reconnect or something like that, and then we can come through. Sir Robert, there's no sabotage, chief. How can we sabotage? It's the networks, it's the internet. I don't control the internet, my brother. I'm sorry. But I'm going to try and get her back on so that we can sort of have a clear signal so we can have a conversation and we can wrap things up. You know what I mean? All right.
No way.
It is an enemy. Hey, you know what? Pastor Tanya said it the best. This connection is an enemy of progress. EP.
Fully. But it's cool. We
Okay.
back. We back.
While it's good. Explain to me, where did you get your confidence from? This is the third time you're explaining. Go.
I've been privileged enough to grow up around a family that is very supportive. I've been given the freedom to do whatever it is that my heart desires, and with that freedom comes support. So obviously when you have people who really are in your corner, like your mom, your dad, your brothers, then really you feel like there is nothing you can't do. So it really comes from my support system, being strong in who I am and just believing in myself, really.
Definitely.
But that comes from family and knowing that they are in my corner all the time.
And like I said, when we kick this off, I know you, I know of you. I don't know you personally, but I know of you. You are definitely one of the jocks in the past years who sent me demos, and you've asked for my assistance on, you'd like, hey, how do I sound? And it's one of those things where you just got to keep going and keep reaching out and keep asking, how can I get better? And I'll give you a little secret. The email addresses that they email you from, don't lose them, because you never know what could happen. So whatever the outcome of this competition, I think you need to rest assured knowing that firstly, you are a great jock, number one. Number two, you probably have a very bright future should you continue to work hard and excel. All right. Number three, you need to change your internet connection because it's not allowing us to be great.
It's just enemy appropriate. I'm sorry about that.
But number four, and I think which is the most important one of everything, is self-belief and perseverance and seeing yourself in the future. Forgetting your circumstances of where you are right now. Like I said, I do believe that you probably have a very bright future in radio. I've listened to your demos, I've heard you speak. You know what you're doing. You know how to do this. It's just a matter of time. All right? So whatever the outcome, just know that and be at peace with yourself, because you definitely put your best foot forward. Okay? It froze on her crying face now, guys. I don't know if she has tears in her eyes or what's going on. Are you crying? Oh, don't cry, please.
Lol. I can't. There's absolutely no way. Enemy of progress. Thank you, Kay. In case it unfreezes. Thank you.
Good.